My quote is from that was given to me by Mariana. So this one is 10 quotes by Niccolò Machiavelli. So who was Niccolò Machiavelli? Niccolò Machiavelli was a Florentine diplomat, author, philosopher, and historian who lived during the Italian Renaissance. He is best known for his political treatise, The Prince, written around 1513, but not published until 1532, 5 years after his death. So I have 10 quotes by Niccolò Machiavelli. One, everyone sees what you appear to be, few experience what you really are. 2, it is easier to dominate people who are being fooled. 3, men are driven by a number of forces, and among them is the fear of the unattainable things. 4, the wise man does not expose himself unnecessarily to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently. 5, the wise man does not lay hold of the literal meaning of the words, but rather the meaning behind them. 6, it is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. 7, the people are more apt to be led astray by their passions than their reason. 8, any man whose worth in his virtue must be careful about what he says, for he is often misjudged. He who is excessively careful is an impediment to his own progress. 10, it is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. So those are my 10 quotes by Niccolò Machiavelli. So, yes.
10 quotes from the Russian philosopher Niccolò Machiavelli. I'm not familiar, but I'll do my
Me
best,
either.
you know?
I'm probably Niccolò Machiavelli. I am sorry if I butchered your name.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedguru Dev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Number 1, everyone sees that you appear to be. Everyone sees that you appear to be. Few experience what you really are.
Yeah, so everybody wants to have their own projections of you become your projections of you. So they want you to fit in their box. They want you to fit in their cage. They want you to be what they want you to be. They don't want to realize your true essence, your true being. So they always want to put their projections and make their projections your projections, and they want you to be what they want you to be. They want you to fit in their box. They want you to be in their cage. And when you don't want to be in their cage or their box, it frustrates them, you know? They want to be in control of your life. Let me tell you what you're feeling in your body right now, you know? Let me tell you what you should think. Let me tell you who you should vote for. Let me tell you, you should do this, you should do that, you know? You should do that, you know? But when you take control and you take your power back, you do whatever you want. Be a free bird out here. Don't be in anybody's box or anybody's cage. You know, we've been conditioned and distracted and identified with our whole life. We don't need that no more. Just be whoever you want to be. And especially if somebody's not putting food on your family's table or roof over your head, who cares what they say? Take your projections and get out of here. Bye, Felicia. So we let them all go, right? We don't need them. Take them out of here, you know? So, yeah, it always frustrates people when they can't control you, and you won't fit in their box. Get in that box, Fed Guru Dev. You should
Yeah.
believe this. You should do that. You should. Anybody starts a sentence with "you should," just get away from that person. I'll do
Yeah.
whatever I want. I'm a free bird. I'm going to fly as close to the sun as I can, and that's I don't need your permission. I don't need your approval. I'll just do whatever I want. So, yeah, when you start taking control of your power and becoming the king or queen of your castle, stop listening to anybody. And if you have the mantra, I don't work for you, you don't put food on my table, roof over my head, money in my pocket, you get rid of a lot of these people. I don't care anything what you say, What do you think about Donald Trump? Nothing.
I
He
think.
doesn't exist in my universe, you know? Who? He don't put money on my table, food on my table, money in my pocket, roof over my head. So doesn't exist. Who? I'm
Who?
an ally here. Who? So yeah, when you stop letting people take control of your life and tell you who you are, which is the funniest joke. The only person who knows who you really are is you. Anybody, let me tell you a story about your body. Doctor, please tell me how I feel inside myself. Well, I don't know. You're feeling kind of depressed today. No, doctor, I'm not. Yes, you are.
I know what I'm
What?
feeling.
you know? I don't think it's a good idea to go to war. Yes, it's a very good idea. It's freedom and democracy. We need all that, I don't think it's a good idea. Shut up. Who are you? We're going.
Yes.
Bye,
What?
Felicia.
You work for us. Bye, Felicia. Get out of it.
Get out of here.
Bye, Felicia.
Tired of you, Felicia. I'm not listening to you no more.
Bye, Felicia.
Get out of here. So don't let
Yeah.
other people's projections become your projections. Just laugh at them. I'll do whatever I want. I'm a free bird. I don't want to be in your box. I don't want to be in your cage.
Yeah. Well, number 2, it is easier to dominate people who are being fooled. Mm.
Yeah, that is the playbook, divide and conquer, like people who are in a state of fear and open to being told what to do. It's easy to dominate them, We should go to war. You should get on an airplane and get your ass shot up for some fake narrative, Easy to dominate. It's for freedom. Wink, wink. It's for democracy. Wink, wink. We're liberating the people. Wink, wink. So like, when you wake up out of that slumber, my guru would say most people are sleepwalking with their eyes open. So when you stop being a zombie and NPC, you start waking up. Like, wait a minute, that don't make no sense. Like, and you see they lie directly to our face. They spit in our face. They smack us upside the head. Like, how many of the Epstein victims have you interviewed? Raise your hand if you've been interviewed by Pam Bondi. Then,
Crickets.
Nobody, right? What about the stock market? We ain't asking you about the stock market.
Yeah.
We're asking you about people who
Trying
have
to
been sexually
deflect.
abused.
I don't know.
Who? That happened? I don't know what happened. Get out of here,
Yeah.
So you see they look at us like sheep. They look at us like slaves, and we're easily fooled. We're easy to dominate. We're easy to let. Why are you thinking? We've done all the thinking for you. Let me tell you what's really happening out here. That's how they look at us, right?
Yeah.
Don't think. You shouldn't try to make sense out of any of this. You should just regurgitate. We need regurgitators, not thinkers. Just do what we tell you to do. Think what. Don't you work for us? No. You work for us. You're our slave. You do what we tell you. So, when you start waking up and taking your power back, you see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. You see the 3D chess pieces on the board. You start waking up like, what? Nah, I ain't doing that. I want no part of this clown show, this monkey show. Like, get me out of this Maya delusional craziness.
Get me out of
Idiocracy is
it.
not a movie, it's a documentary.
Well, the third quote, the segue into what you were just saying, he says, men are driven by a number of forces, and among them is the fear of unattainable things.
Yeah, so people are driven by their desires and their ambitions. So my mother used to say, "Shoot for the stars, maybe you hit the moon." So unattainable things, it kind of it becomes a game to them to try to attain that. But when you become satisfied and content where you're at in the present moment, you're not really trying to obtain anything. You're just enjoying the present moment. So you don't care about ambition or drive or
Yeah.
desires. I'm satisfied where I'm at in the present moment. I like my life and how it is. I'm not trying to make it better. Maybe one day I could buy a solid gold airplane. Maybe one day I can't. I don't have
Yeah.
no expectations. Let's see where happens. So I'm pretty satisfied and content, and I wake up with a smile on my face every day. I feel pretty good. So, every
Yeah.
day is an adventure. Every day I wake up like, how's Baba G gonna surprise me today? Never disappoints.
Yeah.
There's never a dull
Well,
moment. It's always a test as a yogi. So I got enough on my plate. I'm not trying to
yeah.
put more on my plate. I'm pretty
Yeah.
satisfied. Life is pretty good. So
Yeah.
that's
My
kind of
plate is
my
full.
perspective. Like, I'm not trying to obtain anything that I don't have. I'm enjoying what I do have. So I enjoy the present moment. I'm satisfied and content in the present moment, and that guides me and helps me get through the day. Wake up with a smile on your face. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside, you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedguru Dev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Number 4. The wise man does not expose himself unnecessarily to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently.
Yeah, so life is hard enough without making it harder on yourself. Don't expose yourself to danger. Keep out of situations. If you know they're doing nefarious things over there, don't go over there. Go the opposite way.
Yeah.
So don't make life harder on yourself. That's why, like external things, alcohol, drugs, life is hard enough without making it harder with that type of stuff. So, how could I say, do the things that uplift you and make you feel the best. Don't make your life harder. Don't try to put yourself in situations that you don't need to be in. The best cure is prevention. So we don't get in a situation so a situation can't happen to us. So we try to stay away and don't make your life harder, right? Life's hard enough without, I don't know, drinking and driving, using drugs, and I don't know, whatever else, gossip, judgment. Don't make your life harder. It's hard enough. Try to stay happy with a smile on your face and stay out of situations. Stay away from toxic, bad people, because then you'll be a product of your environment. Maybe if there are 4 people that are toxic, maybe you'll be the 5th. So or surround yourself with people that uplift you. Rising tides lift all boats, and stay away from these losers out here.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Yes.
Bye, Felicia.
Number 5 quote by Niccolò Machiavelli. He says, the wise man does not lay hold of the literal meaning of the words, but rather the meaning behind them. Hmm.
Yeah. So you begin to see, like, anybody could say words in the air. It has no meaning. What has the meaning is the energy behind the words, you know? I could say I'm the most enlightened being, but if my energy doesn't represent that and I'm not living by example, it has no meaning. It's just words
Yeah.
in the air. It's clouds passing in the sky. It's water under the bridge. It's waves on the ocean, you know? So you should always take action and be, don't talk about it, be about it. You know, my guru, like my guru says, we don't talk about Kriya yoga, we do Kriya yoga. So I want to lead by example, you know? I'm not just giving lip service or word salad to a bunch of stuff out here. Yeah, in the Himalayan mountains, this and that, you know, I have documentation. I live it, you know?
Yeah.
Don't talk about it, I be about it. So, yeah, I mean, your words should always represent your energy, and you should always have great energy, you know? So
Yeah.
if your words aren't backed up by your energy, it's just a bunch of hot air in the wind, you know? Anybody could say anything, you know? Look at me, I'm Batman and I'm flying. Why don't you fly like Batman? Okay. Oh, guess I'm not Batman. You know, Superman or whatever. You know, so
Yeah.
I don't know. So your energy is more important than your words. Anybody could say a bunch of hot air in the wind. It doesn't matter, you know? What matters is the energy you put behind it, you know?
Heck yeah. You're a Kriya yogi. You don't talk about it, you do Kriya yoga. So we
We
be
don't talk
about it.
about Kriya yoga, we do Kriya yoga, right?
Yeah. That's right.
There's a lot of storytellers out here, you know, a lot of ghost stories, a lot of narrative. We don't need more of that. We need more action. Kriya
Yes.
means action, so we're action yogis. We don't talk about Kriya, we do Kriya.
We do Kriya yoga. A number 6 quote is it is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, act and repent, you know? I mean, I would just do the right thing from the beginning. I wouldn't
Yeah.
repent for anything, you know? Like,
Hmm.
why do I have to be forgiven for something I did? You know, I would just do the right thing. Be righteous on your path always, right? You don't have nothing to repent for, you know? So I understand what he's saying. It's better to act than not to act, but I don't need to repent for anything. I don't, you know, if I
Yeah,
do the
you did
good
it.
things every day, I don't have to repent for anything, you know? Why do I have to ask for forgiveness for anything? I walk the righteous path. I have nothing to repent for, you know?
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can out here, you know? Is it perfect? No, but I'm trying my best, you know? I'm acting, you know? So like I said, we are action yogis. We take action. We don't talk about Kriya, we do
Do
Kriya, you
Kriya
know?
yoga.
So got nothing to repent for, you know? Bedguru Dev, do you want to repent? You know, you put your hand in the wrong place on that asana. Nope. It
Oh my
happened the way
gosh.
it happened. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know? So, and most of the people that want you to repent, they need to repent, right? Instead of pointing at me, point at yourself. Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and be better yourself, right?
Yeah.
Who are you to judge anybody, right? You need to repent. You need to repent, you know?
Bye, Felicia.
I'm doing the best I can. Bye,
Yeah.
Felicia. Get lost.
I ain't repenting for anything.
I ain't
Oh,
repenting for anything. I'm
yeah.
walking the righteous path, and I got nothing to repent for.
Yeah.
I'm pretty satisfied and content where I'm at in the present moment, you
Yeah.
know? So,
No
nothing to
guilt.
be ashamed of, no guilt, no repent, you know? Nothing to repent for.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, number 7 quote, uh, he says, "The people are more apt to be led astray by their passions than their reason." Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, desires, passions, you know, they lead you astray. Temptation, you know, that little devil on your shoulder, he's
Yeah.
very powerful. You know, come over there, right? You know, he can't talk to you that way. Give him a knuckle sandwich, you know? You know, so, it's out here, but you
Yeah.
gotta not have an emotional reaction. You gotta be the king or queen of your castle and control, right? Like, I ain't going there. I'm not that person no more, you know. But they'll test you out here for sure. They'll cut you
Yes.
off in traffic. They'll gossip you. They'll talk bad behind your back. All of the above. You know, sometimes you just got to take a few minutes, take a couple deep breaths, and say, okay, all right. You know, almost got me. You know, almost got me. Sometimes you got to dance it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go around the corner too fast. I stub my toe. I just dance it off. Okay, whew, got
Yeah.
me. You know, all right.
Almost got me.
All right, back to it. All right, good one. Almost, you know. You're trying, you know.
Yeah.
Not gonna go there. Not going down that road. I don't want to dwell in that pit of despair, you know.
Yep.
Trying to be better every day, right? Learn from
Yep.
my
Not today.
mistakes, you know. Self-observe myself. I make it a practice myself. I wake up, I look at myself in the mirror. All right, how are we gonna be better today? Let's be 1% better. We ain't got to go 100%, just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and then before I go to bed, reflect. What do we do good today? Let's take accountability for what we did. What do we do that we could have did better? You know, so when you have that self-inquiry, that self-observance in your life, then it helps you. You know, get through
Yeah.
life a lot better. So yeah, you know, so yeah, do the best you can out here because it's crazy.
Yes. Good reminder. A number 8 quote, any man whose worth is in his virtue must be careful about what he says, for he is often misjudged. Hmm.
Yeah, so your water in your body is always listening, so you should always speak highly to the water in your body, you know, and you should always choose your words correctly, you know, because I mean about the judgment part, in my opinion it really doesn't matter what other people judge. I say what I say, I do what I do, and if you're gonna judge me, that's your karma, not my karma, you know. So
Yeah.
I try to, I don't want to be an actor in your movie. I'm a free bird, you know. Like whatever your judgment is, you know,
Yeah.
ABCU. I don't need you, you know. Bye Felicia for your judgment. So like,
Bye, Felicia.
yeah, bye Felicia. You know. So like, yeah. So I don't know. You should always choose the words that you use correctly because the water in your body's listening. You should always speak highly about yourself. You know, you don't want to speak things into existence. Life is hard enough without speaking bad to yourself. You should always have self-love and you should always uplift yourself, right? You should always be your biggest cheerleader for yourself.
Yeah.
So and when you have that perspective, that mindset, then you could uplift yourself. And, you know, what other people's judgment are, you know, what difference does it make, you know?
Yeah.
Let it hit your shield and dissolve on impact, right? I do what I do, and if you don't approve or you don't give me permission, it doesn't matter. I don't work for you, right?
Yeah.
I don't know you from a can of paint.
Yeah. Who?
Who are you? You know, you don't
Yeah.
exist in my universe.
Number 9 quote is he who is excessively careful is an impediment to his own progress. Hmm.
Yeah, you should always self-observe yourself, self-inquiry about yourself, and walk lightly out here in this Maya delusional world. It's a war zone. There are a lot of landmines. You don't want to step on these landmines. You don't want to attach to any narrative. You want to become the detached witness and just watch this Maya delusional world go by from your seat in the movie theater audience, eating your
Yeah.
popcorn. Don't have no dog in the fight. I can't control this outcome. I'm not attached to it. It doesn't serve me in the present moment. Detached witness. Swaha. Detach, let
Swa.
go. Detach, let go. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. I don't want your narrative to become my narrative. You know, I don't want your mindset to become my mindset. You know, just the detached witness. You know, you know, don't want to step on any landmines out here. Just being the creator of my own universe, making it exactly how I want it to be, and staying away from other people's ghost story and narratives, you know?
Yeah.
Bye,
So
Felicia.
always become the detached witness. Say bye, Felicia, to all
Yeah.
those unnecessary narratives and attachments. We don't need it. Life is hard enough out here.
Well, number 10 quote, my last quote for you is, "It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles." Ooh.
Yeah, so like you should honor and be proud of who you are. When you go in the bathroom and look at yourself in the mirror, you should be proud of who you see looking back at you. You know what other people's titles are and what awards you win, what difference does it make? The greatest award of all is being the best person you can be, loving people unconditionally, um, helping people, as many people as possible. I haven't said this in a while. Have a Santa Claus list of people you've helped. Cue the sound effect. Vedgari Moksha. Vedgurudev. Welcome to the Council of Elders, the Pearly Gates. How many people have you helped? Thought you'd never ask. Let me reach in my back pocket. Look at this list. Santa Claus don't
Yeah.
have a list this big,
It's like Shiva's
Whoa,
light.
this guy, this guy got the message. Yeah, Shiva's light, the pillar of light, no beginning and no end, right?
Yes.
This guy don't have has a list so long. I don't know. It's gonna take us
Yeah.
years. It don't have no end, right? He's
Infinity.
helped more people. He's on the. He's number one on the
Yeah.
leaderboard.
Infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond. Like one of
Yeah.
our members says, Kyle says, above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Yes.
Vedgurudev. So yeah, help as many people as you possibly can, and I don't see how you could ever go wrong. So whatever titles you have, I mean, titles and awards, like it's I'm better than you. I have this title. But if you see
Yeah.
everybody in a state of equanimity, we all walk this path. I never was like, oh, you're a Lama, you're a Buddhist, we're yogis, we're better than you. I was like, I
No.
love them all equally. Let's all walk together, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be put on a pedestal. I don't want flowers to be put on my feet. We love everybody. We walk with everybody. We love them all, right? So when you have that equanimity mindset, then you see everybody as equal. And oh, I'm a title, I'm a guru, and I'm a yoga acharya, and I'm gonna this and that. It's what difference does it make? If
Yeah.
you're doing nefarious things, none of that matters, right? It's just words in the air, hot air in the winds. So
Yes.
you should. Titles really don't matter. Your energy matters the most. So you should always love people and help people as much as you can, and let your soul be your guiding light and be your North Star, and you should be okay. And
Yeah. You'll
whatever
be
titles
okay.
people want to give me, oh, it's okay, but I'm not attached to it. Like in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the Guru Mantra, I very rarely say it. I think I only say it in the Yagna because it's a ego play, stroking my own ego. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to be more humble and stay away from it. If other people want to say it, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But, I don't want to go down that ego pit of despair.
Yeah.
Stroke my own ego. Let me say the Guru Mantra to myself,
But
So,
no
yeah,
judgment.
whatever titles are, other people give you, that's good, but don't get attached to it. Just let your title be the best helper, the best lover out here, and look for opportunities. That's the best title.
Well, wonderful. Thank you, Vedgurudev, for your thoughts and insights on Niccolò Machiavelli. Helps us strip away the mask we're all wearing and in the Maya delusion. So you've given me a jolt of accountability. So thank you, Vedgurudev.
So 10 quotes of Nicholas Machiavelli. I'm not familiar, but now I am
Yeah.
familiar. The Russian philosopher Niccolò Machiavelli.
Yes.
Thank you, Mariana, for
Yeah.
sending in these Russian philosopher quotes. Hopefully they uplift you and get you through the day. And Put them in your pocket and carry you, wrapped up
Yeah.
in a nice bow. 10 divine quotes from Nicholas Machiavelli, the Russian philosopher, interpreted by Vedguru Dev. If you would like to support, I invite you to go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where seekers from around the world learn the sacred science of Kriya Yoga, awakening peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. Visit kriyayogamasterclass.com and join the masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. If this artwork resonates with your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Become a YouTube channel member here. Click the YouTube-related video here. Tap the subscribe, like, and hype buttons. Jai Babaji.